Thank you for tuning into KIDZ News. I'm McKenna.
And I'm Mia. Tonight we will investigate homeless education. With the growing number of homeless students in Yuba County, it is an important topic for our local schools.
Schools define homelessness as children and youth who lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. Children and youth who are doubled or tripled up and sharing housing due to loss of housing, economic hardship, or a similar reason are considered homeless.
Children and youth living in motels, river bottoms, emergency or transitional shelters, or those whose primary nighttime residence is a public or private place not typically designed for sleeping are considered homeless.
Children and youth living in cars, parks, public spaces, abandoned buildings, substandard housing, or similar settings are also considered homeless. Migrant students living in similar conditions are homeless too.
Before working on this story, I didn't realize how many students in Yuba County are identified as homeless. It is surprising.
I'm at an elementary school with Principal Connor, who wants to know more about the services school districts provide homeless students.
How does our school district support us as we welcome and educate homeless students? I see. So we need to make sure homeless students have the same opportunity to meet the same high academic achievement standards as all students. That makes sense.
Now, I'll send it over to David, who's in a school office, to help answer questions about enrollment.
Thanks, Miranda. I'm here with Miss Madeline. She works with homeless families as they enroll their children in school.
When homeless students come to enroll in our school, do they need to have all the same documentation that we require of other students? That's wonderful. Can you also assist the referrals to community health, mental health, dental, and other welfare services?
What a great safety net for homeless students. With so many things constantly changing in their lives, it's nice to know schools are committed to providing a safe, stable, nurturing place for homeless students. Teachers also have questions about their responsibilities, so David is going to take us into a classroom.
Anthony, you teach students experiencing homelessness. What are some of the challenges you have encountered?
I have noticed some students who begin to withdraw themselves from school and they are tardy more frequently and their personal hygiene levels begin to decline. After talking to them about what is happening at home, I believe they are experiencing a transient lifestyle. What do I do? What if the student doesn't want anyone to know about their situation? And I have one more question. Is there a time limit on how long a student can be considered homeless?
It sounds like each Mckinney-Vento case requires a case-specific inquiry. The school district's homeless liaison determines the students meet eligibility, correct?
Since it takes a team to deliver services to homeless students, we'll also touch base with an attendance clerk who is another important part of the equation.
Thank you. My questions also center around eligibility. Are children and youth considered homeless if they move in with relatives, friends, or other people?
I would imagine as students get older, they work harder to hide the effects of homelessness. Next, we're going to check in with a high school counselor to see what can be done in the older grades.
The homeless education program assists us with bus passes for students so they can get to school and have the flexibility to participate in sports and other after-school activities. In some situations, homeless students may be eligible for graduation exemptions. But I do have a question. We have youth who are running away from home. Are they considered homeless?
Now I'll send it back to McKenna and Mia in the studio.